So here you are. You've taken the time to grow this body. Remember back when you were very, very young, you know? Remember back before their thoughts were even there. It was just a consciousness, right? Just an awareness. First of all, those sensations of the body, the vision of colors, the feeling of emotions, this attachment to your mother. But beyond the words, right? There's no words yet in this state of consciousness. There's no intellect formed. There's just tactile feeling, nervous energy, sensations. In that primal state of consciousness, as you're becoming aware, and the personality has not formulated any pathways yet, the ego is there, but it's vestigial, barely formed. Self-awareness is just starting to happen. In this state of consciousness, everything is possible. There's no predetermined quantum identification in life. That comes later, as society, our parents, the whole structure of intellectual consciousness comes into being. But as a yogi, you have to have access back to that primal state of consciousness. And we call that seedless. In that seedless state of consciousness, it's just pure awareness. And we have found pure awareness is great, right? You have the horizon of infinity there. But without a structured pathway for consciousness to follow, it dissipates as well. It follows the gravity flow, the entropy of itself falls into itself. It gets lost. Back into the form of whatever it inhabits. So the idea is to have access to that primal consciousness, but to establish the pathways of energy so intently and so powerfully that they're there as part of the subconscious, and the body itself has a memory of it. The mind itself will have these subconscious patterns established. This is our sadhana, right? This is our yoga, this is our mantra, this is what we do, establishing these relationships on the etherical planes. They have to be there. And the ego will establish them, the ego will drop off. The primal state of consciousness will always be there, though. It's pure awareness. But once it's established into pathways that the primal state can travel, then the infinite horizon opens up. You still have the human archetypical form that you're dealing with, but that becomes the pathway itself. You've gone beyond the sensations of survival. You've gone beyond the sexual procreation sensations. You've gone beyond the egotistical, finding a place in this world, right? The self-awareness that way. Those forms have dropped off. And now there's a primal calling. There's an awareness of the intent of consciousness itself that beckons you. And it's like a cry from the infinite. Always there. Always beyond the possibility of the intellect to understand it. But the beauty is there. You start to sense the awareness. You start to sense its immensity. And you also sense the incredible fluctuation between large and small, between this infinity stretching fractally both ways. In that moment where you start to really feel that with your entire being, and you feel yourself shrinking and becoming large across the time-space continuum, where you actually become part of this harmonic. That's where the Kundalini and the primal aspect of everything we're doing kicks in. That primal energy that we're dealing with, as it focuses up this human archetypical form through the pathways of consciousness, open up this elevator, and all of these portals begin to open. But you have established in yourself that you're working towards the crown center. thousand-petal lotus. You're not going to settle for anything less than the pure light of God, the consciousness that permeates everything. This will be your beloved. This will be who you see as you look in each other's eyes. This state of consciousness, we have to program ourselves not to be distracted. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo, Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo, Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo, Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo, Namo.
Who are so scattered and have to make them focus, so they have to. I did that stuff too.
Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo, Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo, Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti, Namo, Namo. Kundalini Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti, Namo, Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo, Namo.
It's fluid, Jeff, and they're talking this language together. It's so cool. You actually get it. It's amazing. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoyed it.
Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo, Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo, Namo. Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Sarva Shakti, Namo, Namo.
Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo.
The ongoing dreamlike consciousness of India between heaven and hell is perfect, right? The first class, second class, not much difference, really. It's all kind of how it is. Good. Thank you.
to the International Yoga Festival 2015. Let's give all of you and everyone here a very big round of applause. It is in these mountains where for thousands of years saints and sages and rishis have come and have performed their meditation. And through their meditation, through their divine connection, have truly intuited, channeled, and then codified the art and the science of yoga, now which is benefiting people in every city, every country across the world. This year we have approximately 1,000 participants. From more than 55 countries across the world. We have, as a very great blessing for all of you, some of the most renowned and revered spiritual leaders of India, as well as from so many different countries across the world, to truly help you learn not just yoga on a mat, but how can you live yoga 24 hours a day, in every moment, every action, every word, every thought, and every breath. We have more than 60 renowned saints, yogacharyas, and presenters from nearly 20 countries themselves across the world. So it's a wonderful, wonderful blessing to have all of you with us. I'd like to just take a quick moment and have each of them stand, and if you can just give them all a big round of applause as they stand, that will be wonderful. We have Kia Miller teaching Kundalini Yoga from California. Tommy Rosen, Yoga and Addiction and Kundalini Yoga from California. Sri H.S. Arun from Bangalore teaching Iyengar Yoga. Chris Meglino teaching the Osho Dynamic Meditations. His beautiful wife, Chandani Meglino, also teaching a wide variety of yoga synthesis. Sukhmandir Singh Khalsa doing morning Kundalini Sadhana and Kundalini Yoga. Mert Güler from Turkey teaching Sufi meditation and also the whirling dervishes dancing meditation, which we are really looking forward to.
And it's amazing to notice, first time in the history of United Nations, first time in the history of United Nations, these many countries, 177 countries came together, and such a short span of time. That was the only resolution ever was passed in such a short span of time, and for these many countries. You know why? Because it was yoga. You know why? Because yoga talks about love, peace, and harmony. Yoga talks about life. Yoga talks about liberation. And yoga talks about all. We are all one. We are one family. So much to say, but thank you. Because I want to hear our Honorable Prime Minister, and before that, our Honorable Shankaracharya ji. But thank you for coming. But remember, you have 7 to 8 days to go.
keep your mind still. And you do that by observing your breath. The breath becomes the guru, Pavan Guru. And really the breath is the only synchronization point you have to quiet the mind. Because the mind can't quiet itself, right? So you have to kind of get into a space where you trick it. Almost a self-hypnotic way of looking at it. You know, you have to kind of get around it because the mind doesn't want to be still. It wants to be active. It wants to be continually exercised. But somehow you have to get it back to a 0 point where that pure awareness, that point of crystalline structures of pure awareness comes into play without the labeling, without the language itself coming into play. Now, obviously, there's still part of yourself that's a self-awareness that exists in this body that you've taken the time to grow, by the way. That essence of your consciousness, which is, of course, beyond words, beyond any kind of identification, is there. So to make contact with that and actually be that state of consciousness. So what are the attributes of that state? You have to understand, infinity has, or at least the way infinity projects through this human form, has attributes. And the attributes have to be somewhat identified as a focal point of consciousness. There's certain fearlessness, right? You might say, without fear. Because in that state of consciousness, of pure awareness, there's no room for fear. There's nothing to fear. It's just pure awareness. Desireless, you might say too. Without desire, there's nothing that you desire. Just pure awareness.
Can you hear the flow of the Ganges? How many people are here for the first time ever? In Rishikesh, it's the first time ever? Okay, I'm going to re-ask the question. How many people are here in Rishikesh for the first time ever? Okay. I just want to mention that to even be next to the Ganges, to even listen and hear the sound of the Ganga is an incredible blessing in a lifetime. And those people who are here for the first time, I would really suggest to you that you sit near the Ganges as much as you can and give her as much attention as you can, because really it's the Ganga that makes this place so popular and so holy and so marvelous. And it is because of the Ganges that the holy people, the sadhus and the Mahatmas have come here because of Ganga. So that's really important that you know it. And she is incredible. And she's alive as rivers are, but she's more than alive as rivers are. She actually has a persona of a goddess, and she's exquisite in her nature, and cleansing and clearing and loving and kind, generous with her blessings. I just want to acknowledge the Ganges while we're here. So, I have a plan that I should be speaking about the universal nature of the heart. But what I really like is questions and answers. So what do you think we ought to do? Is anyone here?
Hi, my name is Joanne Hatcher. I'm from Pacific Grove, California, and I would just like to say happy Holi to everyone. And I'm really excited to be celebrating this Festival of Colors right here in India. Thank you. Happy Holi.
Like, we worked this out. We got like money
To officially begin the concluding ceremony, I would request Puja Swamiji, His Excellency the Honorable Governor, Puja Prem Babaji, and all of the distinguished yogacharyas to please come forward and officially light the lamp to begin this occasion. So we will be blessing each of them with a sacred Rudraksh mala. These saplings that we give out are the saplings of the Rudraksh tree. And when those trees become mature and blossom, they give these very, very sacred seeds called Rudraksh seeds, of which our malas are made of. And the Rudraksh is a very, very holy seed, and it's a wonderful blessing to be able to offer these malas to all of our yogacharyas who have given us truly a mala of their time and their energy and their wisdom and their devotion to all of us this week. So can we have a big round of applause for all of our yogacharyas? And I'm going to ask them, I'm going to do it in the order that they're sitting to make things easiest, for them to come forward one by one and get a sacred mala to always keep with them so that the blessings of Mother Ganga, the Himalayas, and the sacred atmosphere are always with them. Our beautiful Anandra George, Daphne Say, Badit Shetty, Sukhmandir Singh Khalsa, Chandni Medlino and Chris Medlino,
May the long time sun shine upon you, all of
I've never seen such abundant magic.
I know, it's such a wow.
And the pure light within you guides your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide our way on, guide